Back for more Buccaneer update here on CSUSports.com. Rob Walden along with head baseball coach Stuart Lake on the heels of perhaps the biggest victory that any CSU team has achieved in the 2009-2010 season, that being baseball's 6-3 victory over 6th-ranked Florida on Sunday. Coach, without a doubt, the biggest win of your tenure here at Charleston Southern. It's a victory that garnered lots of national attention for you guys, and I'm sure the guys are riding high after beating a top 10 team like the Gators on their own home field.
No doubt. I mean, you go into a top 10, just the facility, the program, we wanted them to experience a regional environment, and I'm just very proud of the way we played all weekend. But yeah, Sunday, the way Tyler pitched was very special.
Yeah, he went the whole game through 158 pitches, only gave up 3 runs, struck out a career-high 11. You know, we've heard all season long that he's likely to be drafted in the first 5 rounds of the Major League Baseball draft coming up in June, and I got to think it might be even higher than that with a performance like the one on Sunday.
Well, no doubt. I mean, he just took a really good team. I mean, they're a team that will compete in the SEC all year, and just he showed what he's made of. He wanted to finish that game. He kept telling me that from the 7th inning on, and there's nobody else I wanted out there, to be honest, the way he was pitching.
And, you know, as well as he pitched, you couldn't do it without a good offensive performance as well, and you got it from John Matthews. Picked a great time for his first career home run, drove in 4 in the game. He had a special game. Nick Chinners was hot all weekend long. The Bats picked a really good time as a team to pick it up.
Well, it did. You know, we out-hit Florida 2 of the 3 games,
That's right,
which I'm very proud of our hitters. But, yeah, John Matthews, he brings that athleticism to the field that we knew when we signed him he would do, and it's exciting to see him have success.
What does a win like this do for your program, and not just this year's team, but overall in recruiting, when you're fighting for national and regional exposure? What does a victory like this do for the program overall?
Well, you know, just in the last few days, it's amazing some of the responses back we've had from recruits that have been slow to respond back. But we love to recruit Florida, as all our teams here do, so it's really huge for us, and we want to follow it now with victories.
And I know, and you did follow with a victory, we'll get to that in a moment, but I know one of the things that you've stressed to your team since the victory is, you know, now that they've scored that victory, they've beaten a top 10 team, a team that could go a long way in the College World Series even in a couple of months, they're viewed differently, both on the field and off the field. A lot more attention. That there's some good things that come with that. There's some bad things that can come with that. You're under a little more scrutiny. How do you hope that they respond to the increased attention that they're getting?
Well, I hope, you know, we've got 2 great senior captains on our team with Radaball and White, and we're an older team in a sense too with 12 juniors. So I hope they enjoy it. You know, as you heard me on the bus last night, I keep telling them with success comes, you know, a lot of responsibility, and that's where I want to make sure that we handle it.
And you handled it very well on Tuesday, like you said, an 8-5 victory over USC Upstate. Really outplayed the Spartans for a full 9 innings, and I know that it had to make you proud and some of the leaders on the team proud that they didn't just rest on their heels after the victory against Florida. They used that momentum, showed up in Spartanburg, and outplayed a good USC Upstate team on Tuesday.
Well, it is, because you're tired. You know, you get in late on Sunday night, you're right back on the bus Tuesday, and you know, it's important for us to compete with these in-state teams and win. And to be able to sweep Upstate this year, you know, is important for us because they've got a great program, and we're just excited the way we got off the bus and played again.
Andrew White picked up the victory, without a doubt his best performance of the year, only gave up 2 runs in 6 innings. You know, he had a rocky start to the year. A few of the pitchers did, but it's the kind of performance that hopefully he can duplicate as the year continues to progress.
Well, no doubt. As one of our seniors, you know, you want him on the field. And, boy, if it was, you know, the way he pitched last night, you could see him getting back into that weekend situation, and I was just really, really excited about that.
Another guy that got off to a bumpy start at the plate was Nick Chinners, but he's torn it up lately. 12 straight games with a hit. Only had 1 against USC Upstate. That snapped a streak of 10 straight games with multiple hits. It's hard to be hotter at the plate than Nick has been over the last 3 weeks.
It is, and you know, and it's not by chance once he moved into catching. I think Nick is one of those guys that really likes being a leader. He is a leader, and since he's moved to catcher, boy, he's been good at the plate. And kind of joked with him last night because I had him at first. I got to get you back behind the plate, but he's a lifetime, if I look at over 330 hitter.
Yeah.
And that's what I told him when he was struggling is the numbers don't lie. You're going to be back up there again, relax, and get some good at-bats, and that's what he's done.
Yeah, water always finds its own level. So you guys have USC Upstate on Wednesday. And then Coastal Carolina, another top 10 team, comes to CSU Ballpark this weekend. I know nationally they might not have the same name recognition that Florida does, but just as good a team. What do you hope to accomplish this week, not just with the Wednesday game, but also your conference openers against Coastal?
Well, this Wednesday, as we talked earlier, may fight a little bit of rain with Savannah State coming in, but their team is so scrappy and remind me a lot of us how they're going to play no matter what their record is. And then this weekend, it's the start of a new season in a sense of the conference, and everybody in our conference knows Coastal right now is the team to beat, if you will.
Sure.
So huge to open the season with them, and I'm just really glad we get them at home this year to start out with.
And it's alumni weekend for you guys, so lots of people are coming to see a new and improved Buccaneer team. Hopefully they can see some victories as well.
Well, I do. We're excited. We've got over 100 contacts in our alumni group now and expect a great turnout this weekend, hopefully for all 3 games.
Hey, Coach is a busy guy. Who knows? That could have been ESPN right there. Things happen when you beat a team like Florida. Coach, hopefully, like we said, the victory on Tuesday, hopefully that momentum can snowball and you guys can really tear things up in conference play starting this weekend against Coastal. But congratulations on the huge victory, and let's see some more wins out of those Bucs.
Thank you, Rob. Appreciate it.
All right, like we said, baseball hosts Savannah State on Wednesday at 2 p.m., then a 3-game set with Coastal Carolina that kicks off Friday at 2 p.m. You can watch all 4 of those games on the Big South Network. For the very busy head coach Stuart Lake, I'm Rob Walden. We'll see you next time right here on the Buccaneer Update on CSUSports.com.